I mean, the professor got a beer. Oh God, no! Don't be the bad guy or the papa. Don't be. I didn't read. Master and Comrade Chantelar. What exactly does he intend to do? But the knights haven't done anything drastic since they captured the Governor General office. That's what I don't like. It's the calm before the storm. Perhaps it has something to do with the recent arrests. I find it difficult to believe they come this far just to hang up their head, the heart on. Nah. Maybe they are waiting for something. What? Do look at me. I haven't shown up to work in a while, so I'm as out of the loop as you are. I'm Master Chantelar. As you are all aware, he is venerable and deeply trusted ambassador between Gilead and Rome. Despite that, it won't be unexpected in the least if he fostered a deep hatred for Romulus. Really, how can you tell? Master Chantelar always seemed like a guy with probably for the moderated. When Gilead was invaded by the Empire, he was on the front line defending Balduc. Massive battle erupted on the outskirts of Balduc. The 4th Battalion commanded by the General Bordan of the royal family suffered defeat. The general retreated from the battlefield into the safety of Balduc walls. The Roman army, with a victory in sight, pursued him without mercy. I believe this was the battle which resulted in your parents passing Ufa. In mere moments, Balduc were designed by the Roman general known as Roaring Leo. Oh, the battle soon became a siege war. Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, remember the city being in chaos when I was growing up. You see, it was that moment that ignited the chain of events leading to our crisis today. The 4th Battalion was outmatched and desperate for its provisions were depleted. At the same time, the city was being overrun by riots and pilgrims from within. Chantelar was stationed with a company that chose to obey orders and stand their ground. Knowing they won't last, Chantelar executed a plan that will turn the tide of battle. He took a small number of troops and snuck past the siege under cover of night. Under the guise of reinforcement using flambeos, they ambushed the Roman army. In response, the 4th Battalion agreed to advance and launch a pincer movement. That's not a bad strategy. Indeed, they even managed to obtain approval from the stubborn General Bordon. The maneuvers was set into motion and the stationary troop engaged the rear guard. The desired Romans struggled to respond, then they waited for the 4th Battalion. But the Balduc gates never opened and the 4th Battalion never emerged. So they just left them to die? Correct. Supposedly the general changed his mind before the maneuver was to begin. Needless to say, Romans regained their composure and retaliated. They made quick work of Chantelar and his companion. That's terrible. Balduc's stationary troops were composed of young, talented men. In all but an instant, of all of Chantelar's trusted comrades were annihilated. All that happened right outside the city walls. It's a truth the Gillian royal family kept from the outside world to this day. They announced their unconditional surrender right after that, didn't they? That's right, but that wasn't the end of Chantelar's effort. After the surrender, Chantelar proposed that the families of his fallen comrades be indemnified. The royal family proposal refused. Shortly after, Chantelar was the bad season and founded the Hieroglyphic Knight in Gilia. That explains his Gilia complex. I feel terrible for him, but it's not enough reason to roll over and just let him get his revenge. I agree, nothing good can come out of this. I hear ya, so what's it gonna be, Adol? I'm probably not the only one who thinks there's something fishy about that place, and I'm curious to know what that's up to. But it's clear Chandler has something to do on the inside of the prison. Okay. And I just know that Carl and Felix are being held in the restricted sector. Just you wait, I'm gonna have his head on a platter. Then it's Sarah. It's great that you are all pumped up and all, but the restricted sector on high alert now. Your gifts may not be all it takes to get through unsnatched. It was only a matter of time before something was done about all those break-ins. If only there was a way to get inside without being noticed at all. The restricted sector, wasn't there an old Atlantic there? Was there? Check out the big brain on the kid, I think I remember it too. Judging by the direction, it's probably drawing water from Ciel Canyon. Ciel Canyon. This is just northeast of the city, right about here. Then that's our new front door. It appears as though there is a barrier preventing access to that passage. Figures guess that another barrier we're going to have to dispel first. We're ready to go wherever you are, Adol. Be careful out there. There are hieroglyph knights at every corner of the city. How do I... Oh, there are more! Okay. That's explain how I'm gonna open that barrier up. Hey, there you are. You got some time to spare right now? Sure, it seems a little different than usual. Maybe you saw the request. Either way, I got the job for you. Only you Monstrum could pull off, since you snuck into prison enough times already. And wait, you what? I should have. You really think I won't? You are not the most discreet customers I've ever had. But don't worry, you got your business and I got mine, that's the rule. So much for that. Something must have happened in the prison to make you break your policy, right? Oh no, Digo, you think so? It's highly probably given the situation. The knights have taken hold of the prison under guise of a revolt after all. My request is simple, I need you to help me infiltrate the prison. As for the road, I'll direct you. Your only job is to back me up until I reach my objective inside. While the details are lacking, this request does appear to be more than mere impulse. Yeah, I can tell you have been thinking this thoroughly. What should we do, Adol? Like we're gonna help him. The deal is sealed. Fair warning though, I'll get pretty messy after we sneak in. The prison currently manned and by a whole battalion of knights most capable men. I won't be able to rely on my usual tricks to get this done. No, just the opposite actually. I don't like the sound of that. The knights and the Romans are still in the turmoil, it's perfect time to strike. All they need is a little push, pandemonium greater and any they have experienced thus far. So you plan to fulfill your objective while there are guards in town. I can say I know your goals, but It's a foolhardy plan to say at least. And who better to call for a foolhardy plan as than us monster, huh? Well, personally speaking, I have something I won't mind looking into there myself. The same here, getting our hands on some intel will help offset the cost. Have you already planned about our route of entry in the prison? Yeah, I'll lay it out for you now. This will be your most dangerous job yet. I'm trusting you on these mushrooms.
It's you.
Things will get messy after we sneak in. Make sure you are prepared. You ready to begin the operation? Acknowledge. Let's get started. Man, I'm pumped about this, you won't believe. I guess someone has to be anyway. What's our first move? We are infiltrating the prison through the path in the entertainment district ramparts. Let's make our way over. Can I play like... Okay, I'm like, why the camera is going up? And it's not yelling timber. Look at them, bright and bushy-tailed as ever. Shouldn't be a problem as long as I play it cool. Though it won't be half as fun with the loudmouth Belger missing out. Oh! Plan's already in motion, huh? Fine by me. I've been bored stiff with all my favorite toys around. Time for me to make a killing. Oh, he's running with me. We are in. Wait, the way's blocked off. Oh, would you look at that? They've gone and gave the place up. Guess those knights must have been tired of playing zookeeper. Makes you wonder what the place was for to begin with. Anyhow, these ones look like it will be tougher than usual to knock down. This won't be necessary. I have already planned for this. But before that, you sure you are willing to go through with this? Can't wait to see what the mushrooms can do from up close. I will guide the way. May fortune be with us. Oh. What was that? Hell if I know, fortify our defenses. Oh! There, the path is open. Let's move. Don't stop until you brought every last one of them to heal. Bit of extreme way to put it, but I suppose I'm not against it. Now then, everyone, should we take to the stage?
The courtyard is just up ahead. Time to let loose.
Don't have to tell me. Don't encourage him.
Oh god, I love his boy. Hey, wait. What the hell? Ah. I'm like, what the hell? Where am I supposed to go?
It's the Monstrums. They broke in again?
Excuse us, coming through. We're really sorry about this.
Where you go?
Excuse me?
It's over!
There are too many for us to manage. Maybe we can lure them somewhere and then use the stairs to get to the entrance.
Alright. I was going to fight them, but if you guys want to do that, of course.
We should be able to get to the west wing from here. The quickest way there would be directly up.
Hunter's Descent.
Oh no, it's up, 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 okay.
Where you go? Up yours. Here you go.
Alright.
Another toughie on our hands.
I got you. Fly away. Stronger than ever.
Alrighty. Where do you want me to go? Here is open, but here is closed, of course. So, how do I open this door? I came from here, right? But I didn't finish going down. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. I just was just checking, you know? Just checking. Okay. Right.
We need a diversion. Drop that chandelier.
Okay. Wasn't planning on that, but okay.
The Monstrums are here.
Well, it's Pandemon we wanted, we're sure to get it now. What the? Is it you guys? Oh dear. Oh no, if those imposter from before, so this is where you've been all this time. Don't act like you didn't know, you're the reason we're even here. Don't you have any idea how much we have gone through thanks to you? You wanna try saying that again? No, we only have ourselves to blame for being locked up like this. We're just getting what we deserve, forced into hard labor day after day. Boss. But I beg you on bended knee, please get us out this cell. Let me choose. We have finally seen the light, the lives we were meant to lead all along. It all began when we left home 5 years ago, 3 vagabonds forced to turn life to. Forget it, this is taking too long. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, for the love of God. Whoa, our prayers are answered. Oh, come on boys, let's cram. Yeah. It will seem they are getting away. Why do you let? Nah, I just figured we could get some more. Oh! They do not. What's all the commotion? They are beginning to gather. I had Arthur open up the hatch to the roof. Let's take it. We're in the home stretch now. And I'll be raising hell every step of the way.
Let's tear this place down!
This way, right? Yeah. Say up. More up? No, up. Where's the other open door? It was this? You show an open door with stairs. Ah, Oh,
Damn. We don't have as much time as I thought. Change of plans. Can you fly from the east wing over to the central wing? I need you to create a diversion there.
Understood.
going. It's this way, right?
Crimson line.
East wing. The one central. Okay, I think I jumped the central. Okay, excuse me.
What the?
What? You say central?
Hunter's descent.
Something line!
You want central? West. I came from here.
Hunter's
So-
descent.
You said fly to the central.
What the?
Alright. West wing.
Yep.
Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent.
What the?
Fly! Something line!
No fall.
Crimson line.
Fly!
Hunter's descent.
Fly!
Okay.
Where you go?
Not over yet!
Here? No. You say fly to the central, but which way is the central? There's a door here, but it won't open, of course. To fly. But I won't be able to get there. Why'd you get things complicated, man? Why?
Fly!
Here
What the?
is roof.
Yep.
And if I go there, I fall.
Fly!
Oh, oh, oh.
Hunter's crimson line.
Oh, never mind, I got it. Hehehehe. So funny. Hello.
Oh, there's someone keeping watch.
Finally, someone to fight.
It's sad that I'm starting to feel a little sorry for them.
They certainly are sparing any security in the central wing. Yeah, it's not all like back when we were to rescue Iris. You're safe, let's give them all we got. Our destination is on the 3rd floor of the north wing, the special sector. So we proceed below. The Legion ring signs been switched out. That the preparation are. Ooh, they hardly even put that fight. No matter, I have a mission to fulfill. I can only hope the monster managed to pull through.
Leave it. Slaughter them.
It's
I
my
got
turn.
this.
Try dodging.
Don't judge me. Excuse me. I got places to go, like the special sector that maybe shot like there.
Come on. You guys are better than this! Put your backs into it!
Stronger. Looks like some of you have been skipping out on your drills.
What is this happening with this? Okay, I'm not hearing anything.
Mike,
Round one.
sink to the abyss.
I got this!
Right.
Well, hello, Special Sector.
He totally is the bad guy here.
Oh, Maxim.
What the? A secret passageway? You act like you have done that a million times already. Just how long have you known about this exactly? I never planned on bringing you along this far, but time is on the essence. If you want to know, all you have to do is follow. Let's go. Okay. Arthur. He removed the remark with So this is our destination. How long has all this crap been down here? Since the fortress was built, I imagine. This seems to be part of the prison foundation. Just who are you, Maxim? That's Lilium Crest, the old symbol of Kingdom of Gilead. Then it stands to the reason that the royal family owns used the seal. The mark of ruling authority, the great seal of state. It's only supposed to be passed in succession from king to king, which means... Is it the father of Iris? Exactly, no way someone unrelated to him will have a clue where this was. It also explains why you are so well versed in the layout of the prison, this fortress. I'm nothing more than a man tasked with a mission. But my mentor, the one who raised me, he served the royal family for generations. As he aged, I took the mantle. All I'm doing is fulfill His Majesty's final commands. The day, 8 years ago, when the Kingdom of Gilead fell, His Majesty gave me 2 orders while on his deathbed. The first was to retrieve this Delirium seal. The second was security in the safety of... Oh! His Majesty prioritized these 2 things over his very life. It was my obligation to comply. So that is the reason. Sounds like the king was a pretty upstanding guy, not like the bastard General Bordon. Hold on a sec. So the one who rescued Iris when she was... He had only planned to leave her with my mentor for a time. But once he saw the trauma on her face, he decided he would raise her himself. Old age finally did him in last year, and that must be when Iris set off on her own. But that's got nothing to do with me. She's got off the scope of my duties now. Besides, I doubt she even remember my face after all these years. So you no plans of telling Iris about any of these, do you? Sounds like to me like you got a soft spot for her, all things considered. I won't even dignify what with a response. A member of the royal family is better off staying away from the shadow of society. Sounds like he isn't going to budge on this one. Indeed. I sense company approaching. Well, now aren't you a perceptive one? If this weren't a dead end, you just may have managed to slip away. It's the old geezer sends out Gilbert. Lucian warned us about him. Don't tell me they just let us lead them here. Looks like it. I knew something fell off about this whole arrangement. They must have had the same objective. With the Lilium Seal recovered, the people of Chile can finally be at ease. If you could just kindly have it over. I don't know what your aim is here, but there's no way in hell it has anything to do with the people. The only thing you care about is getting vengeance for your failures 8 years ago. As the surviving remnants of the Gila royal family army. How very amusing, there are more of you here than I had anticipated. Gila's future is looking ever brighter indeed. Won't you agree, Crimson King, or should I say Adol Christine? Adol. You can drop the act. We know more about you than even you know yourself. Oh. See, we have across a number of fellows among the populace in recent days. I'm sure you must be worried about your precious friends and families, right, girls? Sounds to me like you know something, don't you? Guess that means we're just gonna have to beat it out of you then. I agree, I can sense some manner of special threat content in their blades. It could very well be poison. I won't put it past them. Those knights behind him are the cream of the crop, don't go underestimate them. I pity it have to come. Okay. What is it? It's the monster they have appeared on the roof south wing. They are opening the main gate as we speak. It won't hold for much longer now. What nonsense are you spotting? Those monsters you are after, right? Gotcha. That was a special delivery, just for you. What you doing? You traitorous little... Haha, you're wide open. Perhaps it is you who has made the mistake of underestimating us. We did have to come to this. Get ready. Oh, I'm fighting. Oh no, they're fighting. Wow. Okay, everything came full circle. Well, that's troublesome. We didn't end up getting any information out of them either. But search as we did, there were no signs of Felix or Carla in any of the general cells. It's like we figure, they must be in some special location only kings now. Indeed, we have managed to narrow things down at the very least. Maxim. What, the Gillian Seal of State? The hell you go on and do that for? Correct, His Majesty bade me destroy the seal once I retrieve it. I had no intention of handing it over, not even to His Majesty daughter herself. No one needs to be sold by the symbol of a fallen kingdom any longer. I'm surprised he got far enough to order something like that. The last king of Gilead is not a particularly distinguished figure in history, but supposedly his diplomacy helped stall the hostile empire's war efforts for years. It only makes sense he considered the future of his people in their nation last moment. Yeah, sounds like Iris had a good man for a father. So what are you gonna do now? You fulfill all the king's mission after all. Don't suppose you'd like to give those cookie knights a good lesson or two? Out of the question, what becomes of Sheila is of no consequence to me. Is that right? Why even lie about it at this point? Well, I suppose my mentor did ask me to look after her. Looks like he does still care about Iris after all. That reminds me. We have yet to receive any reward for our effort this time around. Attacks of large scale that anticipates does suggest one of the compensation accordingly. Fair enough. What do you have in mind? Well, how about coming to help us with our work for a while? It's no easy task, but it should be fine way to pay us back for things today. We could use some fresh entertainment too, things won't be so dull with you around. You're right, I do owe you all a great deal. Very well, then, Monstrum of Balduc. My next mission will be leading you a hand with your own. Oh! Arthur!
What a snooze fest.
Oh yeah, money. Money, no doggy quest. Oh, never mind, I can open the thing. Wait, this wasn't open before. I think this was open.
Our duty calls.
Yeah. It's you. You buying or not? I see you saw nothing.
Wait. What's... No. Wanted. Ah, okay. It's not just... Okay, never mind. Let's go to a main place. Yes. Don't judge. Let me be happy. Ooh, yeah.
All the lights go passing by, and all my thoughts they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes. I see the hope, the reasons why.